say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good evening and welcome. Let's see. Can I ask everybody, just turn your cell phones off right now so we don't have any of that. I think I left mine on too. I'm as guilty as anybody, so hang on a second. I'm not as sharp as the kids on these things. All right. Evil over. On behalf of the students, faculty, and staff of Northbridge High School, I'd like to welcome our families and friends to the 2022 senior class night. I'd also like to extend a warm welcome to our superintendent of schools, Ms. McKinstry. Our annual class night is when we pause to recognize and celebrate the impressive achievements of members of the senior class in the arts, academics, athletics, as well as in service to our community by members of this graduating class. Throughout the evening, we will invite respected community members, faculty, administrators to the podium to present various scholarships, certificates, tassels, and awards. The entire Northbridge High School community would like to acknowledge and thank the many scholarship donors for their generosity, time, and the stories they will share with you this evening. Tonight, we will also announce our highest awards and honors for academic achievement, our gold, silver, and bronze medal recipients. Additionally, I would be remiss if I did not offer special recognition and heartfelt thanks to Mr. Eric Tracy, our assistant principal, and Mr. John Suzianko, our dean of students. It is indeed an honor to work with both of these professionals for the betterment of our school. My sincere thanks also are offered to our guidance department, our school leadership team of department chairs, and our entire faculty and staff. This team collectively prepared our soon-to-be graduates to meet the requirements for earning the Northbridge High School diploma. A special thanks goes out to the class advisors, Mr. LeMay and Mr. Kozak. Mr. Kozak, who stepped in November when we were in need. He did a heck of a job. These two men have worked tirelessly to provide the seniors with so many activities and events which have created lifelong memories. And finally, most importantly, I would like to recognize and salute Mrs. Lori Suzianka, new to our administrative team. She is our administrative assistant in the guidance department. This is Mrs. Suzianka's maiden voyage. The tasks of putting tonight's together are incredible. Laurie's done a spectacular job and is responsible for organizing class night, reaching out to the presenters, organizing all aspects of the event, and keeping me pointed in the right direction. But if she can keep Mr. Suzianka pointed in the right direction, I must be a breeze. Thank you, Laurie. And now on with the show. At this time, I'd like to introduce the 2002 Senior Class President, Mr. Tyler Richards, who will add a few opening comments. Lucas is our vice president. And he was off doing some military training this morning during rehearsal, but we're happy you're back with us this evening. All yours, my friend.
Good evening to all students, faculty, family, and community members joining us tonight. My name is Abe Lewis. I'm the proud vice president of our class, and I'd like to welcome you to our class night. Tonight, we celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2022. Before we congratulate this lovable and chaotic group of people, we want to thank those who pushed us to get to where we are today. First, we would like to give thanks to the entire faculty of Northbridge Public Schools. These compassionate people have always been there for us through the good and the bad, and we'll never forget how hard they worked for us to be sitting here this very evening. To the guidance department and administrators, thank you for your tireless work ethic and commitment to keep our schools a safe place. Along with the faculty, we honor our parents and families for guiding us through our academic lives. Since the moment we entered kindergarten through our high school years, they always saw a bright and beautiful future in our hearts. They were and will always be by our sides. But now it is time to lead our own lives into the new beginning of this chapter. And for those of us who have lost a parent or guardian, I know that they are very grateful and proud of you for the accomplishments that you have achieved. Let's give the people we love and are grateful for a round of applause. Now, here's a message to all of you. We have finally made it to the day we have been hoping for the most, but yet we missed the past already. From long sleepless nights, stressing over homework, to what to wear the next morning, to gaming on Call of Duty, to practicing your instrument for a concert, memorizing lots of lines and songs for a musical, or even getting mentally prepared for a sports event. We made it as a team, and that's why they say teamwork makes the dream work. And now it's time to get the recognition for your hard work. On behalf of myself and the officers of the class of 2022, we again welcome you to class night. God bless.
Well, Tyler, you can breathe again, huh? What did I miss? At this time, we're going to be asking several of our visiting presenters to come forward. They'll be speaking a little and offering some wise words and maybe some wise cash as well. Right now, I'd like to invite to the podium the presenter of the Heather Ann Kamasic Memorial Scholarship. It'll be presented by Ann Boudreau and Patricia Pendergast.
Hello, class of 2022, teachers, parents, and friends. My name is Ann Boudreau. I am here today with my dear friend, Patricia Pendergast, to present our 18th annual Heather Ann Kasmasic Memorial Scholarship, given in honor of my daughter, Heather, who died in a tragic car accident at the age of 16 in 2005. Heather was a vibrant, enthusiastic young lady with a contagious smile and is missed dearly by all who knew her. Heather was a member of Northbridge High School, the Northbridge Girl Scouts, the Slovak Catholic Sokols, and the St. Patrick's Church. As a Girl Scout, Heather was always ready to lend a helping hand to anyone in need. She was a Northbridge High School honor student, active in track and field events, sports, drama, singing, and dancing. She was also an active volunteer in her community. Did you notice a weeping cherry tree in the Girl Scout bench? Wanted to Heather Place at the Ronald Safer Memorial Garden. It was blossomed with white and pink beautiful flowers this year during the week of April 16th. When you drive by that beautiful tree, we ask that you please remember Heather and to drive safely and to wear your seatbelts. This is not only to the students, but to teachers and parents as well. As the police remind us daily, please buckle up, click it or ticket, and click it, don't risk it. it can save your life. Also, please don't text and drive or drink and drive. Let's save lives, arrive alive, stop the texts, and stop the wrecks. In giving this scholarship, my family hopes to bring attention to the importance of driving safely so that every new driver understands how every decision they make when they get behind the wheel it may not only affect them, but also everyone around them. With this continued education, our hope is that no other family will know what it is like to lose a loved one this way. Remember, driving is a privilege and comes with great responsibility. Life has no spare, so please drive with care. So buckle up, America, class of 2022. Today, we would like to award the Heather Ann Kismasic Scholarship to two wonderful candidates, Joseph Maxim and Maud Kelly. Congratulations.
The Northbridge Music Boosters Scholarship will be presented by Christine Dupuy.
Congratulations, graduates. We are very proud of you. The Northbridge Music Boosters supports K-12 music here in Northbridge. Each year we give a scholarship to a deserving senior. It's a $250 scholarship. The requirements for this scholarship is that you have to be enrolled in music classes here in Northbridge High School. You are pursuing music at some level at the college of your choice, and your family has volunteered at some or multiple events. This year's student has not only participated in one group, but member of the concert band, marching band, jazz band, a cappella, tri-M. Need I go on? Congratulations to Chip Kerrigan.
Northbridge Youth Basketball Association Scholarship presented by Jamie Flower.
Hi, I'm Jamie Flaudo. I am the NYBA president. The Northbridge Youth Basketball Association is proud to offer $2,000 in scholarships to Northbridge seniors who have participated in our program. In an effort to create a sense of community and to have strong role models for our younger kids, the high school teams are asked to send players to NYBA events. It could be donating their time to help at practices, at our youth clinic, or our 3v3 fundraiser. The NYBA has chosen 2 people to receive an award as thanks for making an impact on the young players in our town. And it is Caitlin Mahoney and Timothy Bisbeck.
Philanthropic Education Opportunities Star Scholarship, presented by Rebecca Krause and Debbie Nickerson.
Good evening, Northbridge, and congratulations, seniors. Having a daughter myself graduating, I know how exciting a time this is. I am Rebecca Krause, president of Chapter A in Worcester, Massachusetts, and I'm here with Debbie Nickerson, treasurer, and we want to say thank you very much. And we are part of a PEO sisterhood that is one of the largest community-based women's organizations in America. We are committed to helping women achieve their educational goals through loans, grants, and scholarships for women through our six different philanthropies. Today we are here to present the PEO Star Scholarship, which recognizes accomplishments of graduating high school young women planning to pursue post-secondary education. In presenting this $2,500 scholarship, the members of Chapter A in Worcester are pleased to recognize our honoree who demonstrates excellence in leadership, extracurricular activities, community service, academics, and the potential for great success. Our PEO Star Scholarship is presented to Celia Walker.
Blackstone Valley Rotary Club Scholarship presented by Lynn Butler.
Before COVID, I never got nervous. Now I'm a wreck. Good evening. I'm here this evening to present our Blackstone Valley Rotary Scholarship. Every year we have several fundraising events, our golf tournament in September, and our popular wine and chocolate at Blissful Meadows to raise funds for scholarships in our Blackstone Valley schools. Along with the scholarships, we strive to do other important tasks to help our local communities, such as helping out our local shelter in Northbridge, Meals on Wheels, Piece of Bread, cleaning up our Blackstone Valley corridor, collecting plastic wrapping to make our truck benches, of which now one is in front of our local senior center. Our mission statement is service above self. Our goal is to have some of you younger people eventually want to join a group such as Rotary to help our surrounding environment and help with tasks that make our quality of life better for all of us. It is with great pleasure to present our check tonight to Samantha Billmeyer. Best of luck in all your future endeavors. Thank you, guys.
The Rob Frazier Memorial Scholarship. Presented by Abigail Frazier.
Hello students and families of the class of 2022. This year I wanted to make sure to give our class a special shout out. The class of 2022 will forever hold a special place in my father's heart, who unexpectedly passed in October of 2019. He was known as dad to me, friend to many, but coach to most. My father coached baseball for over 30 years, and for around 8 of those last years were with the class of 2022. From Little League all the way up to high school baseball, my father was there to witness the growth in every one of his players. He was proud of every single one of them, but the person receiving this scholarship arguably had one of the best connections with my father. Starting at 8 years old, my father taught this recipient all of the do's and don'ts of baseball, but also how to treat others. The person who is receiving this scholarship is one who my father would be very proud of. They have led in ways my father led, and their passion for whatever they do is strong. With this scholarship, we hope to allow him to chase his passions and become the person he is meant to be. I, along with my father, am very proud to present this scholarship to Tim Visbeck.
Northbridge Teachers Association Scholarship, Mr. John Swayze.
John Swayze. I'm the president of the Northbridge Teachers Association. I'm proud to present this year's NTA Community Scholarship. Successful applicants for the scholarship must have a solid record of academic achievement and be involved in school and community activities, and preference is given to candidates who plan to pursue a degree in the field of education. This year's winner of the NTA Community Scholarship is simply one of the nicest students to ever pass through the halls of Northbridge. He's a kind, considerate, and outstandingly mature young gentleman. I had the pleasure of teaching him in English 1 honors when he was a freshman, and even though I know English was not his favorite class, he always tried his hardest and was undeterred, even when the work was challenging. I was delighted when I saw that I had him again in public speaking this year. I was happy to find that, if anything, he was even more mature and helpful. If you ask any of his current teachers, they will all concur with this assessment. It is therefore with the greatest pleasure that I award this year's NTA Community Scholarship to a most deserving recipient, Mr. Liam Simoneau.
Northbridge Police Association Scholarship will be presented by SRO Thomas DeJordi and Association President Patrolman Tyler Mitchell.
Good evening. As most of you have known me for quite some time now, I'm the School Resource Officer for the Northbridge District and the Northbridge Police Department. To my right is Officer Tyler Mitchell. He's the president of the Police Association and the Police Union here in Northbridge. Hard to believe that I actually been with you guys since you were in 3rd grade, whether you realize it or not, but I've been full-time with you guys since then, and it's a pleasure to be here tonight. This is the 2nd year that the Police Association has given a scholarship with the continued support of the community, and which we always have had. Hopefully the program will go on for many years. The scholarship is awarded to an individual who's enrolled in a full-time college program that's declared their major of criminal justice. The scholarship recipient has the opportunity to receive a total of $3,000. Tonight's recipient will receive a portion of that scholarship, being $2,000. If the recipient can maintain a 3.0 GPA or better their first semester and still enrolled in a full-time criminal justice program, the recipient will be awarded an additional $1,000 in January 2023. This year's recipient, through hard work and determination, you have proven to be a student that the Northbridge Police Association would like to recognize. You should be proud of your accomplishments both inside the building as well as outside. The Northbridge Police Association wishes you continued success through your college career and beyond. On behalf of the Northbridge Police Department and the Northbridge Police Association, I'm pleased to announce that Ms. Emma Donahue is this year's
Unibag Scholarship presented by Bo Daly.
Hello everyone. Hello Northbridge class of 2022 parents and faculty. It is truly an honor to be here tonight. I know a lot of you in the community from the bank, and I am the regional manager for Unibank. And I have the privilege of awarding the Unibank Scholarship tonight. Unibank offers a $2,000 scholarship to support the educational endeavors of exceptional students found to be deserving by reason of character, school of community activities, financial need, and academic performance. This recipient submitted a reference letter that truly inspired me. An excerpt from that letter reads, "The applicant was one of the hardest working students I have ever taught." And went on to say that this applicant willingly took college board exams that were not required and did very well. The teacher closed by saying that any school would be lucky to have him. This senior will be heading to the University of Connecticut for journalism. It is my honor to present the Unibank Scholarship to Sarah Badigi. Thank you.
We want to thank all of our guest presenters this evening. At this time, if you'd like to take the liberty to take off and enjoy the rest of the night, which is the normal custom, we thank you and have a safe ride home. Thank you all. Goodness, Miss Susie Yankees here to keep me on track. Douglas K. Brown Memorial Scholarship. Doug Brown worked in education for 32 years. He worked right here in this building. But for him, it was not work. It was a true labor of love. He worked here many years after he retired as a permanent sub. Making students' lives better in the classroom while helping the family came easy to him. He was a genuinely caring and fun-loving man. So in memory, it gives the Brown family great pleasure to present the Douglas K. Brown Scholarship to Colin R. Falconer. Robert A. Parker Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship award is presented annually to a Northbridge High School football player who exemplifies the best qualities that Bob shared and admired in others. This award is presented to an individual who displays a high level of character, good sportsmanship, compassion to others, a high regard for the team approach and his teammates. One who has given more than he received without looking for any type of individual attention. This year's recipient is Colin R. Falconer. James R. Rice Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is in memory of Dr. James Rice. Jim was a devoted husband and father, teacher, principal, superintendent, athlete, coach, and friend to many. The scholarship is presented to a student athlete who is committed to making a difference in the lives of others. This year's recipient is Emma L. Donegan. All right, that's okay. When you get to be 67, you forget some things every now and again. Class of 2022 Officer Awards, they will be presented by Mr. LeMay. I was wondering what the sheet was in here, Mr. LeMay. Now I know.
Thank you, man. All right, so good night, everybody. It's good to see you all. Good evening, sorry. First time I've had to do this, but I'm a little excited about it. You know, we've had a long week so far, and it's been fun. You say, Mr. Kozik? Wow. So bear with me. We have a rafting trip and a few long days behind us right now. So anyway, it's a pleasure to be standing here this evening to present scholarships to the officers of the class of 2022. While it is only a small token of appreciation, We hope that you all understand just how invaluable you have been these last 4 years in making our class one of the most successful in the history of Northbridge High School. If you don't believe that, you can ask them. They will tell you, especially Mr. Rice. Despite the obstacles we've encountered, because of you, we have persevered. Mr. Kozik and I thank you dearly for all of your commitment, hard work, and passion. We will truly miss collaborating with you in our weekly meetings every Wednesday, but it gives us extreme comfort to know that you will be the leaders that our society needs right now and in the future. The first person we would like to award a scholarship to has gone above and beyond in his duties and has demonstrated fierce loyalty to you, his peers. Your class president and valedictorian, Tyler Richards. This next person never shies away from a task. He always approaches every challenge with the best attitude, as evidenced by his welcome speech. Your Vice President, Aiden Lubis. This person is by far the most diligent note-taker I have ever seen. The class officers are always in the know when this man is in the room. Your secretary and salutatorian, Deb Patel. He's got good style, too. Let me tell you, when it comes to money matters and dire financial tasks, there are few young people as capable as this guy. The signer of checks, our treasurer, Adam Chen. A man after our own heart. He has a passion for history, music as well, and clearly kept close track of your history the last 4 years. I'm sure we'll find that out. Thank you for your perspective, Josh. Your class historian, Josh Gold. And last, but certainly not least, is the heart and soul of our class office. She has captured your most wonderful moments the last 4 years on camera. She was also the coordinator for your enchanted senior prom. Your class photographer, Jessica Ross. Thank you guys so much for a wonderful 4 years.
Okay, back here. Right now we're going to do the athletic awards. We're going to call up a tremendous, great new athletic director this year. Glad we found you, Mr. Christopher McGrath.
I first want to congratulate the class of 2022 on an outstanding year at Rams Athletics. This group of student athletes, although certainly rowdy at times, are talented, caring, and to be honest, a lot of fun to be around. They may be my favorite Northbridge graduating class so far. But the commitment to supporting their fellow classmates is truly remarkable within this group. I can't remember a time this year when we would have an away game, and it didn't matter where it was, that I didn't see at least 2 or 3 Rams in the stands cheering on their friends. It's been an unforgettable year, and I truly hope that your athletic experience has been a great one. That being said, I am here on behalf of the athletic department to present 2 awards. The first award is the Karen Taylor Memorial Award. This award is given to the top female athlete in the class of 2022. Please join me in congratulating the winner of the Karen Taylor Memorial Award, Abby Frazier. The second award being presented is the David Sepetowski Memorial Award. This award is given to the top male athlete in the class of 2022. Please join me in congratulating the winner of the David Sepetowski Memorial Award, Ryan Boyce.
This year's Student Council Awards will be presented by Ms. Jessabella Magdalene.
award goes to the 5 senior members of our Student Council Executive Board. There's no doubt that you have all worked tirelessly, not only this year, but the last 4 years to create a positive school culture here. The tremendous amount of time, energy, and effort you have dedicated to Student Council has not gone unnoticed, and your presence will be greatly missed. I wish you all the best of luck next year. The first recipient of this award is your Student Council President, Molly Consigli. The next recipient of this award is your Student Council Vice President, Emma Donahue. Next up, we have your Student Council Secretary, Maeve Kelly. Number 4, we have your Student Council Social Media Representative, Kayla Commishley. And last but not least, your Student Council Event Coordinator, Abby Fraser.
I'd be remiss if I didn't thank the Student Council this year. We started the year, masks, the whole 9 yards. They worked around it, put on some great products and some great events for our students, not only in this building, but for the elementary kids as well. Thank you very much. Principal's Award. That's me. You know, every time somebody comes into our school, they want to go into that auditorium and they want to touch all those buttons and put all those lights on, and then I go in to use it, or we'll try to use it, and something's not working. I got to call a repair guy, but it's not repaired. It's just been misused. One young man has taken hold of that auditorium, that theater, and make sure everything's working the way it should be when I walk in there. We've got to give him a special shout out. The media award goes to, can I have the award so I can read it? Northbridge High School class of 2002. In 2022, my goodness, I'm falling all apart. Hereby recognizes and thanks Daniel A. Fungerfat for his endless We also have somebody who has perfect attendance. Whoa, can you believe that? Special shout out tonight in recognition of perfect attendance during his NHS career, Ethan Blossom. Come on, he's here. Are you kidding me? Well, good shout out for him. Attention tomorrow. The ironies of life, I guess. Okay, next is one of my favorite awards. This is a serious one. It's the Principal's Award from the Southern Worcester County League. Let me read it. And in true principal fashion, the check has not arrived yet. Okay, the check will be forthcoming to the person. It's a $250 award. Presented, Principal's Award goes to Abigail Frazier. Lou Lombardi, Music Scholarship and National Awards. I actually worked with Lou back when I was a musician. Derek Wales was going to present some music awards. We're right, Derek, come on.
I don't know how I'm supposed to follow the Mr. Bishop improv show. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the music department, I will be presenting tonight's Senior Music Awards. As I look out in the crowd, I'm reminded of just how many seniors this year were involved in the music department in some way or another, and how many of them are deserving of one or more of these awards. But I had to narrow it down to just 5 recipients tonight. First award tonight is the John Philip Sousa Band Award. Sousa was king of the march, so I needed someone with an equally strong sense of leadership and tempo. For this award, I chose someone who could keep the band running in my absence, and in fact intends to do just that in a few years. His dexterity on the bass is equally as virtuosic as his serve-safe certified food skills. So I am proud to present this award to Chip Garrigan. Up next, the Director's Award for Band. For this award, I also chose someone extremely dedicated to all three of our bands. He shows up on time without fail and is always ready to help. I've never met someone willing and able to carry so much, literally and figuratively. This award is presented to the foundation of the band, the tuba player with posture that would make your doctor jealous, Aiden Lewis. For the National School Choral Award, I had to find someone worthy of the national stage. Although COVID got in the way, I'm certain this person could have made the All-State Ensemble 2 years running. And although I've never had her in class, I've seen her at Mass more times than I can count. This award is presented to Jedi Knight and Alto Section Leader Ruby Holt. The Director's Award for Chorus is awarded to someone with a passion for singing, so who else could it be awarded to but someone who sought out private voice lessons last year? Not to mention someone who chose this school because of its music program. I certainly hope her story influenced some middle schoolers to follow in her footsteps. This award is presented to Sydney Boudreau. Our final award is the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. If you're wondering why I said Louis instead of Louis, it's because the legendary trumpeter actually preferred that pronunciation. And if you're wondering why a certain musician's name hasn't been mentioned yet tonight, here's your answer. Versatile in all things music, adaptable on piano, sax, French horn, oboe, and voice, and probably even better than me at writing small ensemble arrangements, this award is presented to Josh Jazz Doyle. Well, that's all the awards, but I don't want to leave just yet. Sort of like how after I graduated from this school, I came back. Actually, we have one scholarship to give out from the music department. The Lou Lombardi Scholarship honors one of our former music directors, and this year it will be presented to a future music director by the current one. I know this will only buy about half a college textbook, but remember to shop on Amazon for old editions to save money. That's for everybody. Well, we end where we began. We've come full circle. I'm proud to present this scholarship to our very own music ed major, Chip Garrigan. Thank you, everybody.
Departmental awards are presented by the NHS department chairs. These awards are sponsored by the Arthur Fletcher Whiten Memorial Fund. First up this evening, Math Department Award will be presented by Ms. Jenna Staley.
It gives me great pleasure to present the Math Department Award this year to Dev Patel.
English Department Award will be presented by Mrs. Amber Lunsky.
It is my honor to present the English Award to Sarah Batesian.
The Science Department Award will be presented by Ms. Robin Lawrence.
On behalf of the Science Department, I proudly present this Science Department Award to Patrick Smith.
Social Studies Department Award will be presented by Ms. Stevie Bentley.
The Social Studies Department is honored to present this award to Ruby Holtz.
World Language Department Award will be presented by Mrs. Elena Batchelor.
It is my honor to present the World Language Department Award to Celia Walker.
Fine and Applied Arts Department Business Award will be presented by Mr. David Mills.
On behalf of the Fine and Applied Arts Department, I'd like to present the Business Department Award to Mr. John Buckley. On behalf of the Art Department, I'd like to present the Art Department Award to Ms. Lauren Ferreira. And finally, on behalf of the Music Department, I'd like to present this award to Mr. Josh Dolan.
At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce longtime co-worker, friend of mine, Superintendent of Schools, Miss Amy McKinstry.
Good evening, class of 2022. I have 3 awards tonight. First, it is with great pleasure that I award the 2021-2022 MASS Certificate of Excellence Award to a senior who has shown distinction in the pursuit of excellence during his or her high school career. This young man has truly impressed me with his dedication to his family, his work ethic, his sense of humor, and his ability to achieve academic excellence with his many other responsibilities. I know that he has a bright future ahead, and the Northbridge Public Schools are so proud to have been part of his success thus far. Congratulations on your accomplishments, Mr. Dev Patel. I am also happy to present the 2021-2022 Northbridge Superintendent's Award for Academic Excellence to a Northbridge High School senior who has shown distinction in the pursuit of excellence during his or her high school career. This young man demonstrates passion and dedication to all things he believes in. His convictions are strong and clear, and I am convinced that he will have a powerful impact on changing the world for others. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for you. Congratulations, Mr. Patrick Smith. Last but not least, the Worcester County Superintendent's Association Scholar Award. These awards are given to high school seniors who have distinguished themselves in the pursuit of excellence during their high school careers. The criteria are top 5% of 3-year cumulative average, top 5% of ranking class, and personal recommendation of school administrators with the final decision made by the school district superintendent. This year's WCSA award goes to a kind, mature, and ambitious young lady with a distinct desire to be an agent for positive change in the world. Thank you for letting us share in your high school experience. Ms. Sarah Badigian. This evening, I am happy to be giving the first annual Daniel McKinstry Memorial Scholarship. Give me a minute. Dan is my dad, and he passed away 8 weeks ago from ALS, otherwise known as Lou Gehrig's disease, named after the famous Yankees baseball player who was diagnosed with it, and it is the disease that inspired the Ice Bucket Challenge in 2014 to support ALS research. ALS afflicts approximately 16,000 people in the United States, with approximately 5,000 new cases of ALS diagnosed each year in the U.S. The average life expectancy of an ALS patient is approximately 3 to 5 years after diagnosis. It often begins with muscle twitching and weakness in a limb or slurred speech. Eventually, ALS affects control of the muscles needed to move, speak, eat, and breathe. And there is no cure for this fatal disease. Though he lived on a very limited income, my father has donated faithfully every month for the last 9 years to St. Jude's Hospital for Cancer Research in honor of my mom. When he passed, he willed what he had left to my sister and me. It wasn't much, but we felt like the best way to honor his memory was to give back like he did. In this case, in the form of a scholarship to a deserving student whose plan for college is to go into the medical or science field. So tonight, it is my pleasure to present the Daniel McKinstry Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $2,000 to a student who plans to pursue an education in physiology and neurobiology, Miss Olivia Guest.
Right now, it's my pleasure, distinct pleasure, to present the RAMS scholarships. RAMS representing, it's an acronym for Responsibility, Achievement, Mutual Respect, and Service. It's our core values. You'll see it throughout our building. It's what we believe in, and it's what I wholeheartedly believe in, and I think the majority of the students believe in it as well as I walk the hallways here. So with that being said, we have some scholarships for each of those acronyms. For responsibility, we'd like to recognize Olivia L. Clemente. I should point out that these are selected by a committee here at the high school. It's a joint, so it's not just one person's idea. It's a value of all of us here at the high school. A second recipient is for achievement in absentia, Anderson B. Betancourt Sanson. For mutual respect, which is one of the real core foundations of this building. Mutual respect, we'd like to recognize David F. Castellan Palmer. And for service, somebody who's already been recognized for his service to this building, a real service-oriented young guy, Daniel Fungerfan. And finally, the Ronald Safer Most Improved Student. We would like to recognize Alex Deneen. Scholarship awards. These are alphabetical by student. Northbridge Athletic Booster Scholarship, Nicholas Leadership Academy, Lillian G. Allen. Arthur Fletcher Whiten Memorial, Stacy A. Asante. Nichols Leadership Academy, Samantha D. Billmeyer. Arthur Fletcher White Memorial, Richard and Harriet Warren Scholarship, Nichols Leadership Academy, Sydney R. Boudreau. Arthur Fletcher White Memorial, John J. Buckley. Nichols Leadership Academy, Adam Chen. Arthur Fletcher White Memorial, Molly E. Consigli. Thomas Pryor, Joseph LaFleur Memorial Scholarship, Emma L. Donahue. Ronald P. Safer Memorial, Colin R. Feldman. Raymond H. Rondo Scholarship, Charles M. Garrigan. Michael Paula Scholarship, Kenneth Baker Memorial, Arthur Fletcher White Memorial, Richard and Harriet Warren Scholarship, Claire H. Green. Northbridge Athletic Booster Scholarship, Travis H. Hartung. Sarah Dolly Scholarship, Northbridge Athletic Booster Scholarship, and the Nichols Leadership Academy, Haley E. Hoffman. Joseph and Leoza LaChapelle Scholarship, Lydia R. Jocelyn. Nichols Leadership Academy, Kayla M. Commissioner. Northbridge Athletic Booster Scholarship, Maeve O. Kelly. Nichols Leadership Academy, Benjamin F. Krause. Arthur Fletcher White Memorial, Northbridge Athletic Booster Scholarship, Caitlin M. Mahoney. Arthur Fletcher White Memorial, Tyler D. Richards. Nichols Leadership Academy, Aiden G. Roy. Claire A. Davidson LaChapelle Operation Graduation Scholarship goes to Rory K. Chauffeur. Kenneth Baker Memorial Scholarship, Milford Federal Bank Scholarship, Northbridge Athletic Boosters Club Scholarship go to Liam and Siminoff. Edward L. Riley Memorial Scholarship, Aaron M. Smegler. That's it. Michael Paula Scholarship, Arthur Fletcher White Memorial, Timothy J. Visbet. Nichols Leadership Academy, Celia L. Walker. We also have a couple of honorable mentions that took place earlier this spring. We want to bring to everyone's attention. Daughters of the American Revolution, Good Citizens Award and Scholarship. It came with a cord and a $300 scholarship. Was presented on April 12th to Samantha D. Billmeyer. And I'd also like to make note that the Knights of Columbus Mumford Council number 365 Senior Scholarship in the amount of $500 was awarded to Claire H. Green. At this time, I hope this is the last time I ever have to say the word MCAS. My career, my life. But as you know, each year, many of our students are recognized for their outstanding efforts on these exams. These exams do come with some monetary compensation when you earn a certain level of competency on those tests. This year it's a small year because of the pandemic, and there's a long story behind it. But we had 7 students who were awarded the John and Abigail Adams Scholarship, which does give them financial support at any of the 14 or so state colleges and universities. I'd just like to, when I call your name, if you would just stand, and when we recognize, all 7 of you can stand, we'll give you a applaud at the end. The first is Lily Grace Allen, Molly Elizabeth Consigli, Maeve Olivia Kelly, Abigail Catherine Frazier, Fiona Rose Casey, Lauren Grace Ferreira, and Daniel Matthew Fungapat. How about I say? Also want to take a moment to recognize military enlistment. Joining the U.S. Navy, Aiden J. Lubis. As you may or may not know, Aiden's a terrific tuba player. So I was talking with him the other day, and he said he wanted to be a SEAL. He says, hey, that's a little more effort than I want to put into things. So he said, yeah, I want to be a SEAL. I said, well, I want you to remember things. I would recommend going to the Navy band. Okay, they pay you a lot more, you get a lot more strikes faster. And I said, when you're sitting at SEAL school and they're pounding you into the ground, think about what Mr. Bishop said. You could be sitting on a stage in Washington, D.C. somewhere, but good luck and thank you for your service to our country. Right now, we're going to get into the presentation of academic awards and tassels. First of all, we'd like to recognize our class marshal. He is elected by the members of the graduating class. The class marshal leads the class at all senior week activities with the traditional 1886 baton. Hold that up for me, that's one. Okay, 1886. The class of 2022 class marshal is Tyler J. Nolan. Salutatorian is ranked 2nd in the class. This year, the class of 2022 salutatorian is Dev J. Patel. And finally, the valedictorian is ranked 1st in the class. The class of 2022 valedictorian is Tyler D. Richards. We also want to recognize academic achievement. That's what the sign over the front door says. It's a school. First and foremost, we have sports, we have music, but it's a school. And we're preparing you for life in the whatever century we're in now. I don't know, 23rd century. I don't even know what century we're in. Right now, I want to recognize the overall academic achievements with our bronze medal. This was established in 1991. In order to earn a bronze, or you'll get a bronze end while you this evening, it recognizes outstanding academic achievement for graduating seniors who have earned 105 credits of A or B minus and none lower than C minus. Students will receive a bronze end and bronze tassel. This year's recipients are, and as I call your name, please come up. Mackenzie J. Alicia. Anderson D. Bonanco Sanson in Absentia. Joshua J. Berkowitz. Valerie Bravo. Virginia L. Greenan. Gabriel J. Latour. Liam N. Seminoles. And Brent A. Turgeon. The Silver End, that was established a few years earlier in 1984. It recognizes outstanding academic achievement for graduating seniors who have earned 115 credits, majority A minus or B minus and none lower than C minus. Students will receive a silver end and a silver tassel. This year's recipients are Stacy A. Asante, Azan Bey, Tyler W. Bliss, Cameron A. Boucher, Sydney R. Boudreau, John J. Buckley, Riley M. Castigator, Adam Chen, Nicholas G. Cleary, Molly E. Consigli, Haley E. Cormier, a shout out to Haley for what a great job playing flute at baccalaureate last weekend. Not that the rest of you were right there, but Haley was a special moment. Emma L. Donahue, Colin R. Falconer, Lauren G. Forever, Abigail C. Frazier, Daniel M. Hundervat, John E. Gifford. Claire H. Green. Olivia I. Guest. Ruby E. Holtz. Christopher M. Laranger. Isaac K. Maynard. Mallory E. Mercer. Jessica A. Ross. Aaron M. Smeglin. Matthew S. Well. Lindsay M. Winslow. Our highest honor, the gold medal, was established in 1895. It's the highest academic honor given by the Northbridge High School to a member of the graduating class. It was first awarded in 1897 to Josephine Clark. A student must earn 100 credits of A- or above with no grade lower than a B-. Students will receive a gold medal and a gold tassel. They will get the medals at graduation. They will get their tassels this evening, however. If you look outside, you'll see the gold medals. They're all listed there from the beginning. Right now, each one has a number. So this evening, we're going to start with new numbers, adding on to the 642 prior numbers. Number 643 goes to Sarah Abadijan. 644 will be awarded to Samantha D. Billmeister. $645, David F. Castellone Powell. Yeah, Dave. Number 646, Kayla M. Dominguez de los Santos. Number 647, Charles M. Garrigan. Number 648, Maeve O. Kelly. Number 649 goes to Caitlin M. Mahoney. Number 650 goes to Dev J. Patel. Number 651 goes to Tyler D. Richards. Number 652, Christopher F. Ravelli. Number 653, Aiden G. Roy. And number 654, Christopher W. Smith. .655, Patrick O. Smith. Number 656, Colin E. Tagnazzi. Number 657, Celia L. Walker. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to call upon our class historian, Josh Dolan, who's going to give us a little history.
Good evening, everyone. I want to welcome everyone here and thank everyone for being here, especially our teachers, admin, friends, family, everyone. It's really appreciated by us in the class for being here in this important week. We have 2 days until we graduate, and I really never thought I'd be saying that when we came in here freshman year. You know, we were all very different, very interesting characters before we came into this school. We had a very interesting time at the middle school, and you know, we need to move on. We needed to go on to a new stage in our life, and for some of us, it was terrifying moving on to high school. You know, going to school with seniors who can beat you up if you're annoying, or anything like that. You know, some of us, it was exciting. We're gonna be doing band, we're gonna be doing all this new exciting stuff. It was different for everyone, but we had one thing in common. It was all new. All of it was completely new. We had no idea what to get into, and we went into it together. We had to say goodbye to Barbara Delaney, sadly. We had to move on, go to high school with some better math classes. It was a good time. We got there. It was all still very new. We had Mr. Dunn, we had Miss Julian for Spanish, we had a ton of new teachers who we started getting used to. It was a fun time. We started getting introduced to things like dances and homecoming and actual schoolwork and gas leaks, all that kind of stuff. But it was fun. It was exciting. We got to do so much stuff, different musicals, different sports events, and most of us, we were loving it. It was a good time. So we said goodbye to our graduating seniors that year, and we moved on to sophomore year, which we're all also very excited to move into. You know, we finally got into a normal kind of school experience, not chaotic, you know, crazy middle school with, you know, whatever we were doing down there. It was a normal high school experience, and we were ready to get on top of that. And we did. We had multiple amazing sports events. We had many great music events like musicals, you know, concerts. We were doing great until, you know, I think you all know what I'm about to say, until March, when we were told we have 2 weeks of school off, and we all went, okay, that's sick, dude. And it turned into, for some people, the worst years of their life, honestly. And it's crazy to say that because, you know, it was a big change at the time. And for some people, honestly, it wasn't that bad. Some people somehow kept sitting in their chair at home, you know, cracking out all the schoolwork. But for people like me, it just was not working. We could not stay focused. We couldn't get our work done. And it was a pretty all-time low for our grade, I think. All of us were kind of upset. We couldn't see our friends. You know, it was a tough time. But one thing about our grade that I've always, you know, found about us is we prevail and we get through things. We find ways to enjoy ourselves when it's kind of tough. So you know, COVID kind of struck us down, but we kept going. You know, music kept going. We tried our best. We tried to do as much sports as we can, everything like that. And it worked. We had a fun end of junior year. We got back to cohort A and B, which is great. And we had to deal with the glass-like barriers that were in front of us, being 9 feet from each other, having to work on a Spanish project in Miss Marco's class. You know, it was so much fun. But it was somewhat back to normal. And for us and for our grade, something that was amazing for us. That was the best opportunity ever to at least be back there. And when we found out we were going back senior year, completely normal, or some precautions, but mostly normal. It was, for some of us, it was like the best part of our lives. The past 4 years is getting to know that we can go back and do this normal experience we've been wanting for so long that we really couldn't get for such a long time. We went into senior year, we went doing concerts like we were doing sophomore year. We did everything we could to try to have a great experience. We had an amazing prom planned by Jess Ross. We had an amazing class trip by these two, planned by class officers, but mostly these two who send the emails, you know, write the checks, all that kind of stuff. We had a great year, I think. Even though most of us are sitting here like, Josh, shut up, I'm trying to leave and go home and graduate, dude. Stop talking. But we made it. And I'm so proud of all of you. We've had a really, really, really hard time these past 4 years, but honestly, we made it through it. And I'm so proud of every one of you for making it here. You guys have made me who I am, and I don't know where I'd be without the class of 2022. So I want to thank you guys for an amazing 4 years, and I'm out.
Oh, I never heard you talk so much, John. What am I doing now? What am I doing? Who's coming up? Are you two coming up? All right, get up there. Let's do it.
We have a series of thank yous to give out. First, we'd like to start with our secretaries. Kathy Bradley, on behalf of the class of 2022, I would like to thank three very important... Hold on. On behalf of the class of 2022, I would like to thank three very important ladies that don't receive enough credit for all they do. I'd like to start off thanking Mrs. Kathy Bradley, whether it be dealing with class treasury or reserving space for an event. You're always there to lend a helping hand. We couldn't have done it without you.
Next, we would like to thank Ms. Kimberly Lloyd for doing all she does for us here at We are so proud of your work here over the last 2 years, and we would like to apologize for the amount of tardies and dismissals we had. We are so happy you were able to spend our upperclassmen years with us, and we wish you the best of luck as you continue your journey here at Northbridge High.
Lastly, I would like to thank Mrs. Lori Suzienko. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for helping us get one step closer to the real world. Whether we are going to college, the workforce, or the military, you have helped us get there. Your kindness, hard work, and organization skills are just a few of the things that have helped us along the way. From organizing scholarships to posting our college acceptances for the whole school to see, we are so thankful for all that you do for us. So thank you for filling in some big shoes and giving us the edge as we need to embark on our personal journeys.
The class of 2022 would like to recognize Mrs. Stanley, who worked tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure our graduation, as well as our other senior week events, went off without a hitch.
We attended all of our rehearsals, coordinated our ceremonies, tutored our advisors, spearheaded the seating for graduation, and much more. We would not have made it through this week so smoothly without her help and support, and we truly appreciate everything she did for our class.
OpGrad, we would like to take a moment to recognize and thank the parents who helped plan Operation Graduation, especially Dory Tucker, Amy Allen, Amanda Morrell, and Craig Mahoney. They have been working for months, planning a safe, fun-filled, and free night for all of us graduating seniors to spend together after graduation. They spent countless hours fundraising and planning to ensure that we all have a great last night as a class. Would all of the parents involved with OpGrad please stand at this time? The class of 2022 would like to thank you for all your hard work, time, and dedication put into giving us an amazing night, and we can't wait to experience it.
We would also like to extend our deepest appreciation and gratitude to faculty and administration at Northbridge High. Through their leadership, we have learned so much, grown as people, and created lasting bonds that will carry us through our lives. We feel truly blessed to have such great teachers and administrators guiding us through our 4 years of high school. Thank you for all you have done.
Mr. McGrath, while we don't all play sports and we all know Mr. McGrath and how many hours he puts in every week to make our experience as athletes the best as possible, his friendly face can always be found in the media center or on an athletic field. Whether he is scheduling events or promoting our seniors on their signing day, he has proven in his first year that he is up for the challenge and always puts us first. Thank you for all your hard work and dedication to Northbridge.
Lastly, but for sure not least, we would like to take this time to give a thanks to our trusty class advisors as they have guided us through these tumultuous 4 years. Mr. Kozik, a special thanks for stepping in this year on such short notice, and for Mr. LeMay leading his first class to our final destination. Thank you for giving up countless hours to helping our class in fundraisers, dances, and homecoming. We couldn't have done it all without your advice and guidance. Your time, energy, and effort don't go unrecognized by the class or your officers. Thank you for everything that you've done.
This time, I'd like to call up the salutatorian. Mr. Dev J. Patel.
Good evening, parents, faculty, and the class of 2022. Before I begin this, can we have a round of applause for the wonderful faculty here at Northbridge, please? First and foremost, I'd like to thank my peers for entrusting me with the responsibility of class secretary. And while it's been quite the turbulent ride, it's been nothing short of an honor. Looking back at these past 4 years of our lives, it's been outright abnormal and extremely difficult at times. Yet we managed to persevere and push through. In these past 4 years, we've enjoyed multiple school dances, festivals, games, theater productions, and many more activities that have been all spectacular. We've made friendships that seem stronger than some of our family relationships. And while it's saddening to know that everyone will eventually move on with their lives in some way, whether that be through college, the military, the workforce, or any personal adventures you choose to take, it is exhilarating in knowing that we're all going on to do great things. Whichever path you choose to take, remember that it may get difficult at times, and you will not always know what lies ahead. But But that is the beauty of it. As we go our separate ways and begin the next chapter in our lives, let us fondly reminisce upon the memories we've made these past 4 years in what has been an invigorating journey. We still have much ahead of us, so remember to stay strong, persevere, and keep going. It's been an honor being the Secretary of the Northbridge High School Class of 2022, and I wish every one of you the best of luck. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening.
There are no more pages in the book. I guess we're all free to go. Thank you. See you all tomorrow morning.